What's happening, beautiful people? So for today's video, I just want to share a very quick tip. Something that I've used for probably 3, 4, 5 years now. And it's a quick social tip that's helped me become more personable, more friendly, and generally more liked. In Dale Carnegie's book, it's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. I read it when I first decided that I want to be better with people. One of the golden rules is to use people's names. So I took that and I applied it to not just when I meet people like at a party or something, it's when I go to the grocery store, when I go to any retail environment like Starbucks, or if I go to Costco and buy something, if they have a name tag on, I always say thank you and their name. So it's if I walk into the grocery store and I go to Costco and I'm checking out, they hand me my receipt and everything. And I'll say, if their name is Mary, I'll say, thanks, Mary, I hope you have a great day. And I've been doing that for years now. And it sounds like a very small thing, but I've talked to retail workers, like typically people don't refer to them by their name. A lot of times retail workers or service industry people, they're essentially treated like transaction machines. They don't, I guess they're trying to treat it like a robot, I guess. I've never actually worked in the service industry, but from what I've been told and people that I've talked to, like generally people don't refer to someone's name. Like if you're going, again, like to McDonald's or something, typically someone's not gonna say, thank you, Mary. And this small tweak it's wild, because when I remember when I first started doing it, there was this girl at the bookstore, and back in college, there was this girl at the bookstore where I went to college, and I just bought something. I just said, thanks, Anne. And then like you could see the look on her face, like it was like, how does he know my name? And like she like smiled, and that she probably realized after the fact that she had a name tag on that said her name. But actually, I'll share another really awesome story that happened maybe 3 years ago, and it was a Chipotle that I used to go to back in Troy, Michigan, when I was living in Michigan. And it was, I didn't go there very often. I maybe went there like once a week or something. But every time I went, I would always say, like, there was like the 2 or 3 workers behind. I would always say, oh, hey, what's up, Ann or Frank or John, because they had a name tag, and I would ask them how their day was. And that's how my interaction went every single time that I went to that Chipotle. And then after maybe like 4 or 5 weeks, the manager was working the cashier, and she's like, hey, like you're awesome. Like you're a frequent customer of ours, and I really appreciate you. So here's this Chipotle gift card, or it was like a free burrito thing. I took a picture of it because I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. So right there, it was for like a couple free burritos or something, but that's not besides the point. The idea was, the point is, I didn't go there very often. I went there maybe once a week at most for a month or 2, but every time I went, I made my interaction, I wasn't treating them like a cash register. I wasn't treating them just like as another transaction. I genuinely ask them, how was their day? How are they going? how's their day been? And I referred to them by name. And that was enough for the manager to notice and think that, I was a regular customer of theirs. Like, I guess I was memorable because I was using their names. I'm assuming that's why. I was using their names and genuinely interested in how those workers were that day. So try that. Try that next time you go out to Costco or McDonald's or whatever, Chipotle. Just say, hey, Ann, Frank, John, how's your day? Or if they're giving you something back and you're done with the transaction, to say, hey, Frank, I hope you have a great day. Just use their name and just try it out. I've done it for like 3 or 4 years now, and you can make a big difference in someone's day just by acknowledging them, like not treating them like another cash register, just acknowledging them as a human being, as a person. So I just wanted to share that quick tip. Until tomorrow, peace to you, the viewer. What's happening, beautiful people? So for today's video, I just want to